Welcome to my petcha kucha presentation. My name is Bruno, and I'll be talking about some cognitive, social, and emotional aspects of the human development and how they interact with my learning. This knowledge will be very important for my future as a teacher and will help me understand students better. In Vygotski's social cultural theory, we learned that knowledge is constructed through interactions and also guided by a more knowledgeable order, the MKO. And we also learned that scaffolding is really important and plays a crucial role in helping students achieve tasks that they couldn't really be able to accomplish alone. And in Bronfenbrenner's bioecological theory, we learned how systems influence our development from family, which is the microsystem, all the way to the chronosystem. And this is important for us as teachers to understand how those systems shape our students. On Pavlov's classical conditioning, we learned that learning happens through association and that this can help us shape the behavior of our students and help them learn best by shaping with negative and positive reinforcement, and that can help them learn better. With Skinner's operant conditioning, we learn how punishments and rewards can drive behavior, and we also learned that by reinforcing positive actions, we can encourage growth and create a more supportive learning environment for our students. And I'm going to spend a little time discussing the Erikson psychosocial development, because on those 8 stages, I think it's really important for teachers to understand how to provide the right support at critical points in students' lives. So it's important to understand all of those 8 stages. The first stage of trust and mistrust, we understand that consistent care builds trust. So this can remind us as professors, as teachers, to create a more nurturing environment for our students, and which will make them have more confidence in us. In the second stage, autonomy versus doubt, young children, they want to be independent, but they also need some guidance to avoid doubt in their development. So balancing in your classroom this freedom and the boundaries will have foster more self-confidence and decision-making skills for those kids. So the third stage is initiative versus guilt. It's important for you to encourage the exploration and creativity, because it helps the kids feel more comfortable and capable. And also discouraging their initiative can lead to them having feelings of guilt. In the fourth stage is industry versus inferiority, and it's important for professors to create an opportunity for achievement and avoid experience of failure, because in this stage, children they feel it's really important for them to be successful in school and in their social settings. On the fifth stage, identity versus role confusion, they are already adolescents and they are trying to define their values, roles, and relationships in life. And as teachers, we can help them explore those feelings by providing a safe environment and meaningful learning experiences for them. In the stage of intimacy versus isolation, the young adult will bring a sense of he will need connection. He will need more connection from people, and us as professionals, as teachers, we can help them with interacting with other students and modeling some positive supportive relationships for him. In the stage of generativity versus stagnation, this is probably where our job will be done already, but we want to keep them make an impact in their lives and make them feel fulfilled in this stage and have a lasting impact to them, because this is when they're going to start giving back and mentoring other people. And then they go to the stage of integrity versus despair, which is their last years of life, where they will be reflecting on if they are content with their life or regretting their life. And this will remind them of their education, of the values, the purposes, and the well-being they were taught during life. And this is where we make an impact in their lives. Now going back to when kids were really young, which is in preschool, in this time of life, they learn how to share, resolve conflicts, and also to navigate emotions through play. So it's really important to create an environment where kids can play and interact with each other to learn all those skills of sharing and resolving conflicts. When kids are in elementary school, Their development is involved by creating a sense of independence and also with corporate cooperation and being fair to other children. So our role here would be to foster those qualities, creating collaboration between the peers. When kids reach middle school, the friendship is a really important part of their life, and us as educators, we can help them navigate those peer dynamics and develop healthy, respectful relationships with the peers and their classmates and the students in his classroom. Going back to Erickson's stage of development, James Marshall expanded on Erickson's work, emphasizing more on identity formation through a lot of exploration and commitment. And as teachers, we can use this to guide this process by encouraging self reflection and goal setting. So we gotta pay attention to the kids that are struggling, the kids that they're happy, the kids that are needing help, and also the kids that don't need a lot of support. We need to be able to juggle with all those kind of information and techniques and skills to become a better teacher for our students and have an impact. So as I said, I talked about the cognitive, social, and emotional needs and development of students, and understanding all those theories that I talked about will help me become a better and more skilled professor and or teacher, and help my students to develop and have an impact in their lives.